Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Uh, First thing first, let me introduce myself. My name is Ahmad Mustakim and I'm from class 3G2, 5G2. So in this chance, uh, I will explain the material about the scope of discourse analysis. So same in the, just like about uh, a few a few weeks ago that uh, explain about the material. But before we explain about the material, we have to read the material that given to us in Lentera first. So after read the material, so we must explain in, for example, make a video and upload it into YouTube. But uh, right now, I will explain about the material of scope of discourse analysis. So, what is scope of discourse analysis is? But before we talking more about the discourse analysis, there is a two big question before we start this. Before we start this material, there is the first question. The first one is what the main purpose of expressing the message, and the message are expressed. I mean, uh, the message is expressed uh, to communicate the ideas, to communicate about the concept, to communicate about the information to others. So so we can use this for sharing, or we can use this for discussion, or make our conversation, and then we can search our material, shared uh, about what the concept, the ideas, or something like that. And the second question, the second one is what the people to do to convey this message. So the message is the message are conveyed to written text and spoken text. So it's in discourse analysis, it's not just talking about uh, the written text, but also it's talking about the spoken text. So it's not just about uh, it's not just about read some discourse and analyze that and just it, no, but it's also talking about the oral interaction. It's also talking about the spoken, and how can understanding the readers, how can understanding the receiver, or how can understanding the form, if we have a discussion in class, if we have a discussion with other friends, or in different case. And then what is spoken, before I say about spoken discourse, what is spoken is how can we spoken discourse is how can we clearly explain about the materials, how can we clearly explain about the ideas, the concept of something. And there is have three main uh, thing in spoken discourse that is verbally used. So and the second one is constitute a serial of syllables of sound. So it's talking about a sound. Is it clear or not? How can we produce this sound and something like that? And then the third one is actual. So that is the main point in spoken discourse. So the next is what the scope of discourse analysis is. As we know, as discourse analysis is talking about how can we make understand, how can we make to explain the ideas, how can we transplant our ideas to each other. uh, we must know about the scope in discourse analysis. What is the scope in discourse analysis? And the first one, uh, the scope of discourse analysis is examination of language used by members of community, speech community. So it means that different communities have a different types of language. uh, uh, Different communities have a different characterization of languages. So we must know about that, and there is a point when we uh, there is a point when we learned about a discourse analysis. So we're also talking about the scope of discourse analysis. And the second one is discourse analysis involves looking at not just so in this second point, it's talking about the form, the language of form and functional. So it's not just talking about the form, about the structural, about the grammar or something like that, but it's also talking about the function, about the meaning, about the understanding or something like that. It's talking about two types, that is form and function. So the third one is include the city uh, both of spoken interaction or oral interaction and a written text. So like I say before in the introduction before, I say that discourse analysis, the scope of discourse analysis is uh, it also used in uh, spoken interaction and written text. So it's not just talking about we just read in the media, whatever the media, maybe in book or in social media or something like that. Just read the material, and we must analyze it. But no, it's also about the spoken word, spoken interaction. So we can analyze what's the meaning of spoken is. So if we're talking about the spoken, we must know about what the meaning of speaking. What is the speaking is? Speaking is how we express, how we explain about something clearly. So it will make uh, misunderstanding less. So yeah, that's the point of discourse analysis. And then discourse analysis also can identify the linguistic feature of the that character difference genres, as well as like social and cultural factors. So it will be important things to understand about the factor of social and cultural. And the last one is discourse analysis also can uh, analyze of the written and spoken interaction, spoken language. So that is the plus point of uh, learn about discourse analysis, so uh, we can be uh, we can be understand about something, uh, about the spoken words, about the written text. So we can how can I say, we can more understand about the writtenist or spoken the spoken interactionist. So I think that's all. Can I explain about this material? uh, Thank you for your attention. Thank you for listening. And last say, nun wal qalam wa ma yasturun. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.